Ahead of the Constitution review by the National Assembly, there have been repeated calls for amendments which will encourage women participation in politics.
To create additional special seats.
To further push the amendment, the Deputy Minority Whip of the House of Representatives and 85 others have sponsored a bill to create additional special seats for women in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. The bill proposes 2 additional members of the House of Representatives from each state and the Federal Capital Territory who shall be women, and 1 additional senator from each state and the Federal Capital Territory who shall be a woman. Also concerns that the situation is worse at the State Houses of Assembly level, where a good number of states do not have a single woman in their state assembly. The House has proposed a new Section 91, which states that a House of Assembly of a state shall consist of 3 or 4 times the number of seats which that state has in the House of Representatives, and 1 additional member from each of the 3 senatorial districts in the state who shall be a woman. The bill is unanimously supported by the lawmakers. Meanwhile, speaking to journalists after plenary, the lead sponsor of the bill highlights some of its major intendments.
Other countries have made this concerted effort to think outside the box. How will it work? And I believe that this is the only way to work in this country, because you have a lot of people that you agree with something on principle, and then the next day people talk to them and they change their mind. So, but if it's law, and I can tell you that the president have directed some ministers to liaise with parliament to see that women are included. And so we are lobbying everybody to make sure that this one passes. So the issue of party not being able to fill anybody, party A doesn't want to fill a woman, party B will fill.
The lawmakers are proposing that the amendments should commence after the current life of the National Assembly and shall be reviewed after 16 years. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.